Hey guys, it's Ivy. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing my second Grind and Yap video. You guys loved the last one, so thank you so much for the support and all the sweet comments on that video. And we're back with the second episode. Today I'm just going to be talking a little bit about Summerfest now that it's over, and just like updates and Adopt Me in general. So a lot of people throughout Summerfest were basically just complaining that it was a flop. People didn't like the summer camp event this year. Me personally, I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. Like I liked the vision, I liked the concept. I think the execution wasn't necessarily like up to par with other updates, and I have a couple reasons for why I think that. But I did really like the concept of like a summer camp summer. A lot of people just didn't like it because it wasn't the traditional like beachy summer and like all cutesy with like these really cute aesthetic pets. And I think a lot of people just like right now in the community hold a lot of like resentment for the new pets because they are like so low in value. And I think, like I was saying in my last Grind and Yap, like values have completely changed the way that people play Adopt Me. And so a lot of people just like hold a lot of resentment for any of the new pets because they're like so low in value, like, and they don't rise. The only thing I will say about the pets, because I did like basically all the pets in this update. I liked the pets, I just feel like they were kind of just inconsistent. There wasn't like a running theme with them, and like that's fine. Like they wanted to venture and do something different, but at the same time, it just kind of felt like random. It didn't feel like a summer update, if that makes sense. Like I really liked like the river otter. Like I know a lot of players have been begging for a river otter, and I thought the pet was amazing and cute. I also loved the Irish setter. I thought that was so adorable as well. It just feels kind of random that like it's a summer event and we had these like two mythical dragons, an otter, a dog, this like weird mythical owl, and like I really liked the s'mores raccoon, and not because I like the pet, I just like the concept because it like that goes a lot with like the summer camp theme, obviously. Same thing with the burger bear. I actually really like the burger bear. I think if anything, maybe they could have leaned more into that like the grill like food pets. Like I think that was like probably the most on theme thing for the whole Summerfest. Like I just think of like the corn doggo. If the corn doggo didn't already exist prior, it should have existed during this Summerfest, like if that makes sense, because then it would have gone so well with the burger bear and the s'mores raccoon. So I think that's like one of the main things people didn't like, was just how random and inconsistent the pets were. They just kind of felt like they were just throwing pets out there just to have pets in this update. The forest sprite just kind of felt really random. The duck was okay. I liked the duck. I think it was cute. I don't know, the pets were good. It's just like they were so random. Like the storm condor, like I didn't really like. There's just a lot that it just felt like this is not summer, you know? Like I said about the river otter, because people were asking for it for so long, I think they made it like super well in the game with like the design and everything like that. And I think a lot of other players would say that their favorite pet was the otter because it kind of made sense, because like it's a river otter and a big element of summer is like water and swimming and things like that. And I think it went really well because it's like it was supposed to be a summer camp update, and I feel like rivers and swimming in like a river and being in nature is like super summer camp. So I think they did a really good job with that. And I think that Adopt Me should definitely take more concept ideas from the Adopt Me community. I see a lot of great ideas, and I know that they're probably cooking something up behind the scenes. They're probably tweaking a couple ideas that the fans give them and stuff. But I see so many good ideas that are just like put out there on Twitter or TikTok or whatever, and it's people basically making concept pets. And there's like one pet that I just like really want to Adopt Me, and it's a Yorkie. And I'll try to find a picture of like the concept art that someone made for it. And it's just so like I really want that. Like I really want to get a dog. I don't have any pets right now, but if I ever get a dog, I really want a Yorkie. So I think it'd be so cute if I had one in real life and then I had one in the game. Like, I would just treasure that thing forever in the game. I think also Yorkies are a pet that maybe they could make different variants of, like the way they have like the mama moose, the baby moose, like the moose calf, and the papa moose. I think with the Yorkie they could make like a baby Yorkie that looks like the more traditional Yorkie, and then like the mama Yorkie that has like the long hair and like the little bow on her head, and then like I don't know what they could do for the papa Yorkie, but I think that would be so cute. And also I think it would fit so well in like the salon, because I think Yorkies are known for being like super glamorous, and obviously they have like the long hair, and like they're usually the ones that are all dressed up in little tutus and bows, and I think that they would fit so well where the peacocks are in the salon whenever they do like another refresh and they put in like the new pets in the salon. I think the Yorkies would be like a perfect fit right there, and that's just my idea. And honestly, I would really like to see that. That would be like, I think that's an update that like a lot of people would enjoy. So I think like Adopt Me would benefit a lot from just taking ideas from the community and finding ways just to like directly give back to the community. Not that they don't already do that, like they do that a lot. I just think sometimes they kind of try to throw things out there that end up not resonating, because it's kind of like, no one asked for this, no one would have thought of this. Like no one really ever came up with the concept of like a forest spray. Like no one was looking forward to that. Like, not hating on the forest spray, because I think it's adorable, but it's not anything that's like super like moving me to be like, oh my god, I need like a million of these, I want to make a mega, and like, oh my god, I love this pet, you know? Another thing I do want to talk about is the lack of mini games, which a lot of people have been saying was like their main problem with summer camp, which I agree. I think it was a bit boring. It didn't feel like a summer fest, if that makes sense, because most major updates, we usually have like the Christmas update, the summer update, the Halloween update, and like the spring update, and those are like the main four. Like we have a main event for each season basically, and then we have like smaller events or like smaller new pets every week. The main difference between a regular weekly update and the big Summerfest and Winterfest and Halloween whatever like is the fact that the big events have all the mini games, and it's like super exciting, and the whole map is like a whole new theme and things like that. So the fact that we didn't have any mini games besides during like the last minute, like the last week or so, like 2 weeks, I don't remember how long it was, but during the tail end of Summerfest we had the one mini game, the Ducky Drive. I will say it just made the whole thing feel like very rushed and kind of just like thrown together. And I understand that. I talked a little bit about this in my last video where I talked about bots and like that problem that they're having. The main reason why there was a lack of mini games, a lot of people speculate, is because through the mini games it's easier for bots to like farm pets. I don't know how that works, but apparently that's what it is. So they tried to implement new ways of getting like pets and stuff with like the carps and the fishing and things like that, and it ended up literally just not working. The pets ended up getting bot farmed anyway. That's like probably the main thing that made this whole event like flop. Like everyone was like bored of it, and it just felt like a regular like weekly update instead of like the big main summer event. I think they did a great job with Sugarfest. Sugarfest was so fun. I loved the theme, I loved all the pets. The mini games were amazing, and I think the Summerfest went on for the same amount of time that like every other major update goes on for, but it felt so much shorter because it was like there was like nothing really going on, and so it just felt like another like regular weekly throwaway update. And I think that Adopt Me would benefit a lot more from implementing more summer traditions, if that makes sense, because I have never heard anyone complain about a Christmas update in Adopt Me. And I think the main reason for that is during Christmas we have traditions that we do every update. We know that for the Christmas update we're gonna have an advent calendar. We know that the 25th day is going to be the special pet that everyone gets for free. We know that we're gonna have skating with the penguins for gingerbread, and then we're just gonna have like some Christmas themed pets. I think maybe if they implemented something for Summerfest that made it more of like a tradition, like something that people love and that they know that they're gonna come back for every summer, I think they would benefit a lot from that. Like, for example, let's say, like, hypothetically, let's say a lot of people really enjoyed the fishing. So maybe every Summerfest they make it a tradition that you can fish and get carp, and then you can get certain pets with those carps, or whatever the case is. If people really liked the skydiving, let's implement that in every Summerfest so everyone knows that one of the ways to earn currency for the Summerfest is going to be skydiving. And people are going to like that familiarity, they're going to like that tradition, and they're going to want to come back every year for it. The same way every year I'm super excited to go ice skating for gingerbread again. I've been doing that since 2019 and I've loved every year. Like, I've never gotten bored of it. I actually prefer the tradition as opposed to having like something new every time. That's basically my rant today. That was just me giving a bunch of advice to like the Adopt Me devs. I do think they're doing a good job. Like I said, I really did like the concept of the summer camp. I think the execution could have been better. And I also know that they've been trying to like solve the botting problem and things like that, which is like another reason why the bots are such a big problem. It's like they're interfering with like our regular Adopt Me experience and our gameplay and things like that. But yeah, let me know down below if you guys liked this Summerfest or what you would change about it. Just let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, like, and also comment some more video ideas for me, as well as follow all my social medias. They're all going to be linked down below in the description, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!